512HH Mighty Air Purifier for a few months now. I wanted to give everyone a few thoughts on the device. I bought this air purifier because it has generally stellar reviews on Amazon, and at the time the price was really reasonable. For what it's worth, I've seen the price range from $160 up to $230, but it's really hard to pin down a price given Amazon's dynamic pricing, so you'll have to check in and see what it's currently selling for. I bought this to improve air quality in my home and to reduce dust and allergens. This air purifier is reasonably sized, and I don't particularly like the design, but I haven't found it to be really problematic. It's a HEPA air purifier with an auto mode that I tend to use, and then also different speed settings, an eco mode, an ionizer, and of course a true HEPA filter, which is one of the main reasons I bought it. It's not super small, and you could see in the video that it has some real depth to it, so hiding it into a corner is not really a possibility. Let's briefly see how the air purifier functions and get a feel for the volume. I would say the important takeaways from this part is that speed 1 is essentially silent, 2 is nearly silent, and 3 is quite audible. I'm recording this from about 3 feet away, by the way. If you put the fan in eco mode, it will shut off after 30 minutes if no pollution is detected. So basically, if there's no debris or dust or anything in the air, it'll turn off, and it'll restart when it senses something in the air. So eco mode is super useful. It's one of the top features of the device. Other notable features include the ionizer and a sleep timer. In auto mode, the fan will stay very low when it's are detected, and then the fan spins up to the maximum speed. The air purifier has a 3-stage filter, so it's basically a pre-filter, a charcoal filter, and then the HEPA filter. Here you can see the pre-filter, which needs fairly frequent cleaning, and this is after a few weeks. You can see it's quite dirty, and it collects larger debris like pet hair and dust clumps. Behind that is the charcoal filter, and behind that is the big HEPA filter, which I just removed. Very easy to replace, although the HEPA filters are about $50 each. I've owned a number of air purifiers over the years, and I can say I'm quite happy with this one. I feel like it actually does make a difference to the air quality in the room, and it does pick up a lot of the flying debris from the apartment, so I think that's really great. As for the size, it is reasonable but not small. It covers 361 square feet, so that'll handle a reasonably sized room but not a huge room. I don't use the ion mode, so if you want to test that one out, that's on you, but I am a big fan of the auto mode. Basically, it keeps this filter on the lowest possible setting until some sort of dust or something like that in the air is detected, and then it spins up to the maximum speed until that is cleaned out of the air. I think this is really an efficient way to operate the filter, as I like to have it on most of the time, but keeping it on at a high speed all the time is going to burn through filters really quickly. As for the pricing, I think this thing is a good deal at under $200. At over $200, it's less compelling, but it's really up to you.